Today on the Xstatic Productions channel, we're going to put a logo on my drum head. So there's our cutter. I've had this cutter for a while. We cut vinyl with it, and we're definitely cutting a piece of vinyl. This vinyl is a reflective vinyl in white, and the drum head is going to be black. And we're going to take that logo that we've cut for my band, and we're going to put it on the drum head. And I'm going to show you how to do that. We don't need to show you how to cut it because it's already cut, and I've already weeded it, and we'll take a look at that next. We're going to put on our application tape, and then we're going to apply it to the drum head. Quick video on how to apply that logo to the drum head, and that's coming up next on the Xstatic Productions channel. Okay, we've cut our design to go onto, which is our logo and information that we want on the drum head, and we have it right here, one color. We could have made it a few colors if we wanted to, but I figured white color with the black would pop, and that's what I'm going to do. We'll try that first and see how it turns out. If you want to add colors to it, of course you could make the exact same size and put it right over the top and make it just a little thicker, of course, by adding another layer of vinyl. Or you could all do it, I could separate it in the beginning, but I think it's going to look good this way. So here's our R tape over here, and that R tape is an application tape, and it's the clear tape because I want to be able to see it, so I'm using the clear R tape, which I like. It's the AT65, and I'm going to apply that to it, and I'm going to take that over to the drum head and show you how to apply it onto the drum head. That's coming next on the Xstatic Productions channel. Okay, I'm starting to put on the application tape, so let me show you a little bit about putting that on. So here's a little squeegee. Some people use just a credit card, you know, a nice thick credit card. You know, just spend your time making sure you do a nice job of this. No wrinkles. Slowly pulling it back. And what's good about the clear is you can see everything, and it's real nice. There's other application tapes that aren't clear, and I really like this application tape because it is clear. Costs a little bit more, but easy to work with. Pull it back slowly. As you start pulling it back, adhere it to the top just a little bit and adhere it to the side here with the tape. Has a nice stickum to it. Just a little bit at a time. And you can go over it at the end. Pressing its way out, pressing out all. Make sure there's no wrinkles. Then we'll cut this off with an X-Acto. Pretty simple to do. Just take your X-Acto, cut it off, and we got a little piece down here that we're going to stick because the actual tape is just a little shorter than what we need. So I'd rather use the clear. So I had some wider stuff, but it wasn't clear. So I need to buy some wider clear. So I'm going to add that little piece on the bottom here, and then it should be just set to ready to go. So you got to see how to put that application tape on, and next we're going to be taking it over to the drum head and we're going to apply it. Coming up next on the Xstatic Productions channel. Okay, guess what? We're at our silk screening machine. Wow, there's a board for printing t-shirts. Well, that's a great board for actually using to do these drum heads, you know. So I want to put that logo on there, and it's best to have something, guys, that's solid. Wood, Formica, anything that's solid, because the bottom line is to do a nice job and do it quickly. You got this distance here. You can press down like this. It's not going to have the pressure of it being on there, and it's solid. When I press, it's solid. It's going to stick a lot better. That's the bottom line. Do a better job. stick something underneath. It can be whatever you'd like that's going to fit under there, so that this isn't just sitting up there and then you're rubbing it. It'll work either way, but I'm trying to do a nice job, and this I have, and it's very easy for me to use it, and I can just pull it over to one side, and then as I go across, push it to the other side, and it'll be solid all the way through. So that's what I'm using for my setup. You may just use a piece of wood or whatever you want underneath there, and then just slowly move it across, and it'll work just the same. So you can try it either way, but this is the way I'm showing you, so you can see that yes, something underneath will definitely help because of this distance here. And but I mean, pressing it will be, I see people doing it all the time on their videos. They're just pressing it on there. So let's get this started. I'm going to show you how to hinge it. We're going to hinge from the side, I think, instead of the top. You can always hinge from the side, or you can hinge at the top with your tape and then peel back slowly and then start to squeegee. In this case, I'm thinking of hinging from the side. Be easier, I think, and we'll try that next. And that's coming up next on the Xstatic Production channel. Okay, I forgot something and I wanted to show it to you before we move on. Okay, I looked at the logo, and you want to straighten it out and make sure you have it in the place that you want to have it on your drum head, of course. But then as I started thinking about it, I thought about my porthole. If I ever did want a porthole, I definitely wouldn't want the logo to be in that area. So as you can see, I've stuck a 4-inch tape roll where I think I would want my porthole, somewhere down in here. And you can see xstaticband.com is right there. So what I'm going to do is just cut that out, and we'll use that for something else. Eliminate the xstaticband.com. I'm just going to take the scissors and cut that portion of it out, and that will take care of that, and I can put it on something else later. So that's what I'm going to do, and then we're going to get over here and we're going to press this on with our squeegee it on, and I'll show you that coming up next. Okay, I've started the process, and we're just going to continue it right now. So I've got a hinge, and I've started the X, as you can see there. And there's the hinge, and you start to slowly pull back as you squeegee. So you're pulling back slowly from inside out. Inside out. Now let's move it over. Squeeze it nice and hard everywhere. Move it back over. Now you can use a credit card, but it works a lot better with one of these what they call application squeegees, and they work really nice. They have a little thing on here with some sizing also. Now we're ready to take it off, so just go real slow. If something starts to come up, use that squeegee again. Nice and slow. Move it over. Looking good. And there we go. There's your band logo. Just got to take out the tape. Now it'll look great for a band. And we get to stick the porthole in here if we want to, right in there. Just like that. Nice one color design on a drum head. This is a 22-inch, guys, so I try to make it as big as possible. People are always asking what the name is. We have a big banner, but sometimes we can't put the banner up for one reason or another. So this on the drum head will look great. Hope you enjoyed our video, and remember to subscribe to the Xstatic Productions channel, and I hope you have a great day. Subscribe!